TikTok right now. We're going to be playing a Gilmore guessing game as we go on our walk. The first one that we are going to play, we're going to be playing simultaneous with TikTok. It's a Gilmore guessing game. It's a Gilmore guessing game. So what we basically are going to do is I'm thinking of a name of a character, and as people start to filter in, we'll be answering questions from both sides. Please, guys, if you're over on TikTok, go hop in on my YouTube and ask me the questions. If everyone could put a 1 in the chat, a 1 in the chat right now to let me know that you are actually hearing me, we can begin. Put a 1 in the chat. I've got a 1 from Sin. Who else is here? Okay. Are you going to play with us? Lauren says 1. We've got Kathleen is saying 1. Okay, and we've got Kevin and Melody. Are you Gilmore Girl fans? Can you think of the character that I am thinking? Can you guess who I'm thinking of? Now, I don't want you to guess random names. What I want you to do is take educated questions. Yes or no questions. Yes or no questions, and I will get to the bottom of whichever these characters are. So please ask your very first question, yes or no question, of who I am thinking about right now. They are not male. They are not male. They're not male. Who could we possibly be thinking of that is not a man? Ask a bunch of questions. You're going to ask a lot of questions. Are they from Stars Hollow? No, they are not from Stars Hollow. So, questions you might want to ask is you want to determine how old they are. Now, you got to be very specific because all the questions that you can ask me are only yes or no questions. Are they a mother? Yes, that's a good question. Do they have children? Yes, they do have children. What a good. Are they a teacher? No, they're not a teacher. Did they go to Yale? I don't know. Do they live in Stars Hollow? No. Are they under 30? No. Do they sell antiques? No. They do not sell antiques. And they don't live in Stars Hollow. Okay, now for those of you who are on TikTok, you might want to start thinking about going over to YouTube because we're going to be going on a walk and I only have one phone that I can go live on. Are they related to Luke? No. Do they have one child? To my knowledge, they may have more than one. I can't remember what the lore is. Do they have a stepdaughter? They do not. So for the reminders, they are female. They are a mother. They have at least one child, but I don't know that they have more than one child. I feel like they have one child, but they might have more. There might be some information that I'm not remembering. And then we are going to go on a walk, so I need you guys to all start to come over to YouTube. Hello, everyone on YouTube. Guys, we're playing a Gilmore Girl guessing game. I'm going to be plugging in my phone, and then we are going to be leaving the house. I'm going to go on a thing. Do they have a law degree? I don't think so, but they might. Who knows? I doubt it. I really doubt that they have a law degree. When it comes down to the law degree, I just don't have enough information about them to know whether they have a law degree. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh my God, the puppy just really farted really badly. I just thought you should know that. The puppy has farted. I mean, I don't know that you needed to know that, but you know that now, friends. Do they live in LA? No, they do not live in LA. Is it a person named Sasha? No, nobody named Sasha. Guys, I need you guys all to come over to YouTube, especially if you're a moderator, although I do have a moderator or two over there. Hello, friend. Just to recap, we're playing a Gilmore Girls guessing game right now over on YouTube and TikTok, but we're going to be ending the live on TikTok. If you don't know what my username is, my username on TikTok, on YouTube is Valerie's Cat Ice Cream. It's the same as the one here. You can actually link to it in my bio. I'm going to get you guys plugged in. And we're going to go on a walk. We're going on a walk, friends. Oh, and we have plenty. Okay, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Oh my God, that's so bad. I just kept dropping the phone. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. I can't see any of your questions there. Hi, YouTube. Hi. Hi. Do they know? Do they have a son named Richard? No, they do not have a son named Richard. That's a very specific name. Richard. I feel like you're trying to guess who this person is. Oh, yes, of course, you are trying to guess who this person is. Okay, we're going to get out of this room. We're going to go into the other. We're going to get the dog who's probably climbing all over the place. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Okay, are they friends with Emily and Richard? I would say yes, they are friends with Emily and Richard. But you know how those things go. Maybe they love, maybe they're not so close, but they definitely know. Okay, let me get my glasses. We're going to get my glasses and we're going to go outside and we're going to go on our walk. Okay. I'm doing good. Okay, are they in the revival? No, they are not in the revival. Guys, please ask me as many questions as you can think of so we can get to the next question. Are they rich? I would say they're rich, yeah. Yo, what's up, Kevin? Are they in the DAR? I don't know. I don't know that I've seen them in the DAR. Hold on a second. We're going to put the camera. Did we see them during a party? Maybe. Do they have a granddaughter? They do have a granddaughter. Lot. It is not Penny Lynn Lot. Can you guys hear me okay? Did they pass away during the season run? Not to my knowledge. No. Why, thank you, TJB. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad the audio is good. What is your name on TikTok? Is it Mrs. Huntsberger? No. Oh, hello, Teach. Hello, Thomas. That makes sense. Okay, so this is the way this stream works. We're walking. Look at this. Look at the moon. The moon and a star. Or a planet. Probably a planet. Guys, I want to remind you that if you're here, please hit that thumbs up button. And also, you can send little hearts by tapping the bottom of the screen. Figure it out. It'll help you out. Okay, this is what we know so far about this guessing game. It is a woman. She is a grandmother. She is rich and she knows Emily and Richard. And she has a granddaughter. I feel like you have a lot of clues. Is it Christopher's mother? Yes. But you have to tell me the name. So make sure to get that name. What is Christopher's mother's name? Francine. That is correct. Good job, Kathleen, with Francine and Erica for getting the clue that got us there. Guys, I see 9 thumbs up and 19 people. So please hit that thumbs up button if you need help figuring out where it is. Someone can tell you, just let us know. And thank you, Barbara, for Francine Hayden. I know it's okay, but you gave it away. Okay, everyone, put a 1, put the number 1 in the chat. And I'm going to think about the next person's name. Okay, we got it. I got it. Put a number 1 in the chat. Are my hearts working? There are hearts flying in the corner. I see them. Thank you guys. Now start thinking of your next question. How many of you guys, this is the first time hanging out with us on YouTube? Is it a male? Yes. Your first time? It's your first time? Well, welcome. Thank you guys for hanging out. Here's the deal. I'm trying to get more watch hours on this app. But the hours that we are hanging out do not count. Whenever I'm live, it does not count. But it will count when you rewatch these streams later. So please, I will be, as soon as this video live ends, I add it to an upload. It takes probably about, I don't know, quite a few hours for it to upload, maybe even sometimes the next day. And watch this the next day. And if you're doing something throughout the day, you can watch a playlist that I have called Valerie's, it says, I think it's Gilmore Girl Fun Facts long form. If you can watch that, it'll help us out. Okay. Are they a teacher? No. Are they male? Yes. Is he a parent? I don't think so. Is he over 40? I'm not exactly sure, but he's close. Did Rory date him? No. Is he a love interest? No. Does he play guitar? No. No, he does not play guitar. Do they live in Stars Hollow? No. This one's going to be a hard one. Does he have a job? I don't know. I cannot remember. It is not, the job is not integral to his character. Does he call Rory Ace? No. Did he wake up naked? No. He did not wake up naked. I mean, don't we all wake up naked? But not in the college hallway. You know what? May I suggest one thing? Try to narrow down the location of where he was seen, in what area. You know, narrow down certain areas of the stage before you try to figure out what character it is. It's definitely not Marty. So narrow it down, try and figure out what area of the world he was in. And also be very careful with how you ask your questions, because I have to say yes or no. I cannot clarify the specifics. No, don't assume that it's not a certain place. You asked a specific question. So remember, the questions you ask can only be answered yes or no. I can't say, oh, but this or that. So it'd be better to ask a more general question like, have they ever been to a specific location versus do they live in a specific location? Did he work at the inn? No. Does he work with Richard? No. Did he go to Yale? No. Did they work at Chilton? No. Sometimes we won't know the answer. And then sometimes we definitely know an answer. So there's things you might be able to get from the character in their relationship. Was he a millionaire? No. Does he have a brother? I think, okay, I cannot remember if it's that he has a brother or he has a cousin, but he is a relative. I will give you that because I cannot remember what the actual relationship was, but he's a relative. Is it Rune? No. Did he go to community college with Lorelai? No, he did not go to community college with Lorelai. Is he married? No. Not to my knowledge. In fact, pretty much I would guess that would be a big fat no. Okay, all right, I gotta get across the street. Okay. Are they related to Jackson? Yes. Are they friends with Rory? No. Is it Jackson brother Bo? Yes. And I don't know if he's her father, but yes, is Jackson's brother Bo. Lauren, you got it. Ding, 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 ding. Lauren, congrats. Everyone put a 1 in the chat. And thank you everyone for hitting that thumbs up button. I appreciate you. And thank you for all the hearts you're sending. Now, the next one that we've got, I'm trying to pick different ones that I haven't done before. There is always a possibility I might have done one that we've done before. Anyways, ask your questions. Ask your questions. And if you are hanging out with us tonight, if you're a Gilmore girlfriend, welcome. I see there's a couple new people that have popped in to the chat. Are they female? Yes. Please make sure to hit that thumbs up button if you're here and you're hanging out and you're enjoying this, so that YouTube knows to send you my content. Do they live in Stars Hollow? No. Did they go to Yale? No. Do they play an instrument? No. Did they go to Chilton? No. Did they go to Chilton? No. Are they friends with Emily and Richard? No. Come on, kiddo. Are they over 40? No. Are they under 30? No. Wait, they might be over 40. That's kind of one of those gray areas. They're probably somewhere between 30 and 40. Are they related to Rory and Lorelai? No. Do they have children? Yes. Now remember, as you ask these questions, if you give a question that is very close to the name of a, like if you kind of are leading, try to have the person's name in your thoughts so that you can hit the name quickly. Do they have more than one child? No. Do they have a daughter? Yes. Come on, Katie. I don't know why you're staring. That's not your house. Katie, that's their house. Let them exit their house. Is it April? Oh, is it Anna Nardini? Yes. Barbara, you got it right with Anna Nardini. It is April's Money, Anna Nardini. Good job, Barbara. Welcome to the gang. Guys, make sure to hit that thumbs up if you're enjoying our little game. Everyone, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Let us know that you heard the answer to this, that it was Anna Nardini. Okay, we've got our next character. Feel free to ask me the next person's name. I mean, not the name. Ask your questions. Start to ask your questions, your yes or no questions. I ain't giving you the name. No, I'm not. Well, of course I'm being recorded. Okay. I'd love to go to their front door and be like, guess what? You're not just being recorded. You're live on YouTube. What do you have to say for your... Are they male? No. Is it male? No. Are they female? Yes. Do they live in Stars Hollow? Yes. Are they over 40? No. Now, I just want to preface everything with, I will always give you the age based on their first appearance on the show. Whether that's the first episode of Gilmore Girls or the very last episode of A Year in the Life. It'll always be based on the very first time we see them. As far as like anything, any fact about them, that holds true. If you give me like something, I'll always tell you based on every single episode. Are they mechanic? No. Do they have a child? Yes. Do they attend town meetings? I feel like they might have. I'm trying to remember. Okay, do you guys remember how old I said they were? They were under 30. Okay? Just remember that. Under 30. It is not Liz Danes. It is not Mrs. Kim. The age will always reflect the very first time we see them in the show. Is it Suki? No. Ask as many questions as you want, but you guys have a lot more questions to answer. I mean, it's enough questions to ask before you should be able to figure it out. Is it Lane? Yes, it is. Ding, ding, ding. With Lauren, it is Lane. Okay, everyone, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me know you saw this. I'm going to look at the next one. Okay, got it. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me know what your next question is. Go ahead, ask your questions. Try to ask a lot of them so we can answer this as quickly as possible. Start to ask your questions. Are they female? Yes. Are they male? No. What was the answer to the last one? The answer to the last one was Lane. And the answer to the first two questions were, they are female, yes, they are not male. Do they live in Stars Hollow? No. Are they younger than 30? Yes. Do they attend Yale? No. Oh, wait, yeah, no. Sorry, I was like, I totally forgot what character I was thinking of. And for a minute, I thought I was thinking of like the last character. But no, they do not attend. Did they go to Chilton? Yes. It is not Paris. Were they in more than one episode? Yes. Rory, no. Is it Madeline? Yes. Lauren again. Good job, Lauren. Or is that a different Lauren? That's a different Lauren. But anyways, Laurens are doing good tonight. You got it? Everyone put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. And then we'll go on to our next person. Okay, start to ask your questions. Start to ask your questions. No, I know. Madeline did not go to Yale, but the question was, I said they did not go to Yale. I said they went to Chilton. Yeah, I made a mistake. And I went, no. And then I went, oh, that's right. I was thinking of the wrong thing. So my bad. But also I did correct myself. No, they did not go to Yale. Okay. Next question. Guys, put your questions in the chat. I actually have to look at who the next person is. Oh, got it. Okay. Are they male? Yes. Yes, they are male. They are not female. Are they younger than 40? Yes. Do they live in Stars Hollow? Yes. Do they live in Stars Hollow? Yes. Are they under 40? Yes. Does he work in the diner? No. Did they frequent Luke's diner? Yes. Although frequent is a kind of very specific word. Let's just say they've been in Luke's diner. Does he work at the Dragonfly? No. Is he married? No. Does he ever work for Lorelai? No. Do they play an instrument? Yes. Does he play it for the town? Yes. Is it the town troubadour? No. Is it the guitar singing guy? No. Is it Gil? No. Is it Brian? Yes, Taylor, you got it right with Brian. Everyone put a 1 in the chat. Let me know that you heard this. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me know you heard this. And then start to ask your questions after you put the 1 in the chat. Okay, I'm gonna look for the next person's name. Okay, we got it. Start to ask your questions, friend. Start to ask your questions. I am ready. Are you ready? Are they male? No. Are they male? No. They are not male. Thank you from Australia. We'll see you later, Australia. Thank you, Lauren, for hanging out. You can catch this live later. Are they under 40? Yes. Do they live in Stars Hollow? Yes. Are they female? Yes. Hello, Ash. So far, this is what we have. They are under 40. They live in Stars Hollow. They are female. That is the only things that we know so far. Are they married? No. Do they go to town meetings? Yes. They have been to town meetings. At least I think so. Is it Suki? Nope. Nope, not Suki. Suki is married. Although you might not have heard that part. Are they a teacher? Yes. Are they in a relationship with another character? Yes. Is it Lulu? Taylor is correct with Lulu. Taylor and Ash both got it at the same time, although I thought Geeky Lawson was going to get it. Geeky Lawson had all the information. Everyone put a 1 in the chat, and I will be looking up our next name, and feel free, once you see those 1s, you can start asking the next question. Go ahead and ask your questions. We got another character. For those of you just joining, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you're a Gilmore Girl fan, please definitely hang out. Are they female? Yes. Do they live in Stars Hollow? No. Are they under 40? Yes. Are they married? Yes. Do they go to Yale? I'm not sure. Do they attend Yale with Rory? No. Are they related to Logan? Yes. Honor. Taylor got it right with honor. Everyone put a Taylor and Barbara. got it right with Honor Hunsberger. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me know that you heard this. Moving on to the next one. Okay. Everyone, put a 1 in the chat. Okay, ask your questions. Ask your questions and I will tell you. No lies. Only yes or no questions, that is. Is it male? Yes. Do they live in Stars Hollow? Yes. Are they under 40? Yes. Are they under 40? Yes. Do they own a business in Stars Hollow? No. Are they married? No. Do they work in Stars Hollow? No. Did they date Rory? No. Remember, you might have a picture of who this person is in your mind, but you don't have enough information yet to be able to guess. Are they a musician? No. Ask more questions to determine more things about them. I forgot they are not married. Did they go to the diner? I feel like they might have gone to the diner. But that wasn't something about them that was... But they might not have also gone to the diner. I can't remember. Did they ever clash with Luke? No. Were they friends with Dean? No. Did they often wear a hat? At some point in time, they probably wore a hat. A lot of people wore hats. But it wasn't a character trait. Were they only in one episode? No. Did they ever do work in Lorelai's house? No. Were they in A Year in the Life? No. They did not work on Lorelai's house? No. Everybody has been very well behaved tonight. We've had no trolls tonight. I know, it is lovely. It's a nice breath of fresh air. I feel like YouTube is finally figuring out that they should just not send anybody to my live, especially weird people. Do they ever have any scenes with Lane? I don't think so. I would say no. Definitely a good sign. Guys, you are missing some crucial information to determine who this person is. You need a little bit more information. Any scenes with Lorelai? Yes. Did they attend town meetings? No. Did they ever date Lorelai? No. Did they have multiple jobs? No. Did he attend Stars Hollow High? No. Did they work the Independence Inn? No. Was he in the military? No. I'm like thinking like, who would you be thinking of that would fill all the other things? No, no, no. Guys, start at the beginning again. Maybe ask your normal questions again. But start at the beginning. Does he have any children? No. It's so weird. My finger is. We're gonna start. I'm gonna share with you the questions so far that you guys can have. Are they male? Yes. Do they live in Stars Hollow? Yes. Are they under 40? Yes. Do they own a business? No. Are they married? No. Do they work in Stars Hollow? No. Did they date Rory? No. Are they a musician? No. Did they go to the diner? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Did they clash with Luke? No. Were they friends with Dean? No. Did they often wear a hat? They definitely wore a hat at some point in time, but that was not their character trait, and they definitely did not wear a hat all the time. Were they only in one episode? No. Did they ever do work in Lorelai's house? No. And then did they have any scenes with Lane? No. Any scenes with Lorelai? Yes. Did they attend town meetings? No. Did they ever date Lorelai? No. Did they have multiple jobs? No. Did they attend Stars Hollow? No. Did they work at the Independence Inn? No. Was he in the military? No. Did he ever work at the diner? No. Does he have children? No. The kid with one arm was what you were thinking. I figured that's who you were thinking. But I need you guys to ask one very crucial question. Figure out how old this person is. You have one thing that says 40, under 40. Figure out how old this person is. They're under 40. But you guys are thinking a very large range of people. You need to narrow that time, their age down. Narrow that age down. Are they under 20? Yes. Are they older than 18? No. Figure out what age. You still don't know what age this person is. Is he under 10? Yes. It's a boy. First, it's a boy. We know it's a boy, not a girl. That's all right. That's all right. But also, keep figuring out the age. Is it Davy? Yes, Taylor, it is Davy. Okay, so guys, I just want you to think about ages. That's one thing when you're like narrowing down stuff. Think about ages, because one person says over or under 40, and you guys have all thought, like in your mind, you've got an age graph in your thing. And the ages on Gilmore Girls, you know, you have little kids, you have babies, little kids, you have teenagers, you have kind of adults, you have, you know, grandparent age, and then you have like even above grandparent age. So kind of narrow it down that way. And don't just take one answer for being, unless you say, is he older than 70? And I say yes. That's the only way that you're going to know. Like, you need to narrow down that age. Okay, everyone, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat, and I'll tell you, I've got one last person on my list. Put a 1 in the chat. There are very few small children, but you want to make sure, get that age narrowed down, because it'll make it easier for you to figure out. It'll make it easier once you figure out how old a person is. Okay, start asking your questions next. I'm trying to build a super army of game players. No, just kidding. I just want you guys to be good at it. Are they female? Yes. Do they live in Stars Hollow? Yes. Are they under 30? Yes. Are they under age 18? No. Are they under 40? Yes. So we know they're between 18 and 30. Do they work in Stars Hollow? I don't know. We don't know. Are they married? No. Do they attend town meetings? No. Do they live in Stars Hollow? Yes. That's all right. You feel free to ask anything. Do they play an instrument? Okay. I'm going to say this is a murky area, but that's just a very murky area. Okay, and I'll explain in a minute, because I think they're two different people. So I'm going to say no. They're female. They're female between the ages of 18 and 30. Who live in Stars Hollow, that we've never seen at a job. They are not married. And the instrument, I'm going to say, does not apply to this character. I'm going to say no. No, we do not see them in a year in the life. Do they have a partner? Yes. Is it someone they live with? No. Is it Babette? No. 18 to 30. 18 to 30 age group. Their group is 18 to 30 years old. Yeah. This one's going to be very hard, just FYI. You will not get this very quickly. You need to know, you need to ask a few more questions before you can guess a name. And I'm saying it because I know you don't have enough information for this person. Is she only in one episode? I believe so. I believe she is only in one episode. Technically, it might be, technically she's not. At least I don't. Actually, I think it is only one episode. I'm a little confused on it. Is it Lindsay? No. She's not married. Lindsay would be married. Remember, just because I said that they're not married, but they do have a partner. This one's going to be very hard. Do they work in Stars Hollow? No. Do they intersect with Lorelai? No. Although Lorelai has seen them. But that would be no. Was she seen in Luke Steiner? No. This one's going to be very hard. But I like what you're doing with the do they intersect with another character? You might want to do that a little bit more. Do they interact with a certain character? They do not interact with Lorelai. They do not interact with Luke. They were not talked about. No. Was she outside in the scene she was in? Yes. I didn't say she was only in one scene. So she was inside, she was outside. So that was basically all of the above. Guys, work on trying to figure out who they were in a scene with. Right now, you don't know who they were in a scene with. Does she date any of the same people Rory dated? No. She's 18 to 30 years old. Rory was 16. So that would be a big no. Does she have any children? No. Work on trying to figure out who she was in a scene with. That'll help you out. Just a hint. Just a hint, nudge, nudge. Think about who she was in a scene with. Does she have scenes with Kirk? Yes. Does she have scenes with Suki? No. Next, try to figure out who her partner was. You asked if she had a partner. Was she in the dance marathon? No, but that's a good thought. Hadn't thought about that. Might have to add that to my rotation. Was Kirk her partner? Yes. Was she in his weird movie? Yes. That's okay. Barbara, you get it with the girlfriend in a film by Kirk. The girlfriend in a film by Kirk. Barbara, you got it. I'll give it to you. She didn't have a name. And the only reason I hesitated when I said, did she play an instrument? Because the same actress who played the girlfriend in a film by Kirk also played one of the troubadours in season 6. Her name is Marilyn Rice Cup, and she was listed as a girlfriend in a film by Kirk. And, but technically we don't think or know that it is the same person. Amy liked to have multiple people do different roles. Had the same people do different roles. She was a competing troubadour, but the girlfriend in the film by Kirk was not. Like, I think that character, if Marilyn Rice Cup had been available to be in the show more, they would have developed that character into Lulu. But actually, technically, they wouldn't have developed into Lulu because Lulu ended up going on a date with Kirk, so it would have been a totally different person. They might not have had a Lulu if Marilyn Rice Cup was available. Like, I bet they would have kept her as the girlfriend. It's my thought, but they were never going to be able to have her because she was always working. This has been fun. Yes, well, thank you guys for playing tonight. We're almost done with our walk. We like to keep these to about an hour and a half, maybe sometimes 2 hours. I'm going to think of another thing. Okay, I've got another character. And I've got one more character. This will be the last one we do. Okay? Put a 1 in the chat. Let me know that you heard what I said. And then start to ask your questions. Another character, another name. Okay, I see the ones. Please start to ask your questions. Please start to ask your questions. Is it male? Yes. Is it female? No. Do they live in Stars Hollow? Yes. Are they over 40? No. Are they under 30? Yes. Are they younger than 18? Yes. Did they attend Stars Hollow High? No. Were they the fiddler on the roof? No. I mean, I don't think so. Put it this way, I don't know, I don't remember what episode they're in, but I don't think they were in Fiddler on the Roof. I'm going to get home and I'm going to check. Are they under the age of 12? Probably. I'm not exactly sure. I have no idea if they were anywhere between 18 and, well, I would say some age between 1 and 12. They are probably some age between 1 and 12. Do we see them inside Luke's Diner? No. And they do have a name. Are they at the Lord of the Rings birthday party? No. I think you need to figure out a little bit more about them before you start trying to narrow down. There's one question you need to ask about them that is very crucial. Hello, I'm back home. Are you coming in, Katie? Are they in Scenes with Lorelai? Yes. Are they in more than one episode? No. Do they have scenes with Lane? No. Do they attend April Nardini's birthday party? No. No, they're men. They're male. They're male. Male, yes. We'll go over the thing in a second. Oh, I could be wrong as far as their age. Anywhere from hey, 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 hey. Hey, stop. Their age could be anywhere from 3 to like 20, give or take. I just don't know. Actually, technically, they are in 2 different episodes. Yes, we do see this character. But I have no idea how old they are. It's kind of hard to tell how old they are. Katie, stop. Try not guessing who they are yet. No, that would not apply to them. They could be, but it would not apply to them. No, but they do have something. No, they're not wearing a Halloween costume. But they do wear something, I think. Let me just double check. Yeah, they have something on. It's not much. They do not have lines, but they do have a name. They were in 2 different episodes, at least 2 scenes. They're male. That's the only thing you know about them. They're male. They're in Stars Hollow. Try to figure out what set they've been in. Maybe try to figure out where we've seen them. Is their mom a regular on the show? No. Try to figure out what set they've been in. Ask where they've been. So if they've been in Stars Hollow, where else could they have been? And where exactly do you think we shot their scenes? Think about where we might have filmed their scenes. Nope, not at any festivals. We did see them at the Dragonfly. No, not the kids. We don't know how they're anywhere from, they could be anywhere from like 3 years old to 25. Sorry, I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm playing with this stupid toy. You need to think outside the box. Outside the box. They never speak. Never, ever speak. But yet they make a lot of mess. Well, maybe they didn't make any mess. I don't know. Nope, we don't see him at church. We see him at the Dragonfly Inn. Is it human? No. Yesterday, you guys were like, is it human? No. And you stopped asking that question. It's a very important question. It is a very important question. You have enough information now to answer the question, to ask who it is. No, not Michelle's dog. 25 would be a really old dog. Anywhere from 1 to 25 or 3 to 25. If I had to guess, it was probably like 12. Kirk's Picks Pedal? No. Inside the Dragonfly Inn. It is not Papa or Chin Chin. But they have a name. Mm-hmm. Okay, Taylor, what's the name? Taylor. What's the name? It's a male. You know that. I'm doing good, Eric. Cletus, Taylor got it correct. Ding, 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 ding. We're playing a little Gilmore Girl guessing game. Are you a Gilmore Girl fan, Eric? If you are, we're talking about Gilmore Girls. I used to work on Gilmore Girls. I was the key set costumer on the show, costume supervisor for a year in life. And every night, the last few nights, we've been playing a Gilmore Girl guessing game of where I think of a character and you guys have to think of which character I'm thinking. You have to ask me enough questions, like 20 questions, so I can name who the character is. And so what we did tonight was we just played. That was a good one. You know what? The previous nights, you guys have, ever since I tricked you with Paulinka and Petals, you're like, is it human? Is it human? So basically, we'll play one. Are you a Gilmore Girl fan? So you've watched it before? Are you a big Gilmore Girl fan or a mild Gilmore Girl fan? Tell me, and we'll do one more. One more just for you if you're a Gilmore Girl fan. Hello, KK. But if you're a Gilmore Girl fan, we can play this game. And I've been playing one, like about 10 of them every night. Kind of naming objects or naming characters. Everyone, you've got your one in the chat. But if you're a Gilmore Girl fan, we can play it. Everyone's just chatting in the chat. Anyways, we can play one more. Eric, you have to let me know. Would you be able to play this game? It's I try to use very obscure characters. Oh, well, I hope you feel better, Taylor. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think they popped out. Mhm. Oh, I hope you feel better too. I know there's a lot of sickness going on right now, so just be safe. If you need to, if you're feeling really, really bad, you should go to the hospital in case you need antibiotics or something. Oh, that's fucking funny. Did you figure out where you know that band from? I'm mutuals with them. Somehow I became mutuals with them, I think. I'm trying to remember. I became mutuals with them through someone, a TikTok person, I think. Mm. So friends, we're going to pop over to TikTok. I'm going to end the live here. I feel like we've played our game tonight. They are a rock band. We'll talk about it over on TikTok. Anyways, guys, thank you for playing. Please make sure to watch my content. I appreciate all of you. We're getting more and more hours. It's still just tiny. I feel like every day we're getting like 10 to 16 hours of watch time, which it's only happening because people are taking the time to watch. So we're going to pop over to YouTube and we'll see you later. Bye. I'm sorry, popping over to TikTok. We'll see you later. Bye, TikTok. Bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Good night, YouTube.